4, 3, 2, 1. What's going on, everybody? Mack here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the Solstice of Heroes event in Destiny 2 that's happening today, the 31st of July. Now it's happening for me in the UK time at 6 PM BST, 1 PM EST and 10 AM PST on July 31st. So today is the day. Right, what we're going to be talking about first is where to go to get the gear. Now the gear is very important in this event as it is upgraded as you do things throughout Destiny 2, as you play, as you grind, as you do everything. If you visit Ikora Ray during the event, she'll guide you into a special statue in the tower. You'll then be rewarded with the Scorched Armor set with a 240 power rating, as well as a list of objectives that you can undertake. If you complete every objective for each piece of armor, you'll be granted the upgraded Rekindle Armor set with 340 power rating. Complete the next set of objectives and you'll be rewarded with the final Resplendent Armor set, which boasts a 400 power rating. You can also use a special statue in the tower to keep track of your progress while the event lasts. Now, if you don't know how long this is going to last for, this event is from the 31st, which is today, to the 28th of August, 6 days before Forsaken comes out. Now, if any of you are out there are worried about you're not going to be able to hit 400 light, you're not going to be able to do this, you're not going to be able to do that, now is the time to really try and get this armor piece, because it's 400 rating. It's effectively doing the same as a Prestige Spire of Stars. It's definitely worth doing because this is the time to come back and you'll be able to do it. So effectively what the game is saying is, look, we can start you with 240 power rating. So for example, my friend Josh Titan, you probably know him, he doesn't, or Jericho now, he doesn't play Destiny anymore. But with this, he could come back, start at 240, do the objectives, then become 340, do the objectives again with us, and then all of a sudden he's 400 light. It's a very quick way of leveling up. It's a massively quick way of leveling up. And if you're ever wondering, well, should I get into Destiny? Now's the time. I really do think now is the time. Purely when Forsaken comes out, it'll be amazing to just jump up like that. Going to the armor pieces now, because it's kind of the important bit. I actually have some images here, just of the Hunter for now. Here we can see the Solstice mask. It's rekindled, and it says here, complete the Chosen Redux mission, defeat enemies with void energy weapons, and complete a Nightfall. The next one are its Hunter Gauntlets, which is complete the Payback Redux mission, defeat enemies with void grenades, and complete heroic strikes. The chest piece here is complete the A1 Redux mission, defeat enemies with solar power weapons, and win a non-private Crucible matches. The boots are a complete Spark Redux mission, defeat enemies with solar melee abilities, and complete adventures. The next one for the cloak is complete the Homecoming Redux mission, defeat enemies with Arc Supers, and complete challenges. Okay, so now we move on to legendary stuff. Complete the Nightfall Prestige at or above the bonus threshold. Complete heroic strikes with at least one clanmate. Complete Leviathan raid on Prestige difficulty. Achieve the legend rank in Valor Crucible rankings, and defeat bosses. Interesting to see that these things slowly batch, like they batch rise, if that makes sense to you. So it's not just one of them gets a massive, upgrade. They all do. There's lots of triumphs in this. There's quite a few actually, and I'll go through these as well. But we'll go back to the armor. So for the Titan, for the helm, I don't actually have a picture like I had for the Hunters set. But there is stuff here that you can see. So complete Spark Redux mission, collect Arc Orbs, and defeat Guardians in the Crucible. Generate Elemental Orbs by wearing the full Solstice Armor set in the Solstice Heroes event. For its arms, complete Homecoming Redux mission, collect Solar Orbs, and complete Meditation for Ikora. So as you can see, I'll put this up on the screen, and I'll leave a link to it so you guys can go and check that out yourself. I won't go through all of it because obviously this video will go to like massives, like it'll go to 20 minutes. But it's all there for you. These are all the things you can do. And then you can go on to the blue as you scroll down. And then finally the legendary. We're also getting weapon ornaments. Beach Header. It's the appearance for your Merciless. Grey Nitrate for the Suros. Raging Lepus for the Jade Rabbit. And Sudden Squall for the Sturm. Now, cosmetic items there are as well. Just go through this. You've got Festival Dance, which is obviously an emote, exotic fishing, exotic emote again. You've got Archipelago, I think that is. Archipelago Pitch, which is a ghost shell, exotic. Predator Sun shell, exotic. Investival Recursion, exotic ship. Blacklight Razor, Sparrow, exotic. Grey Hornet, Sparrow again, exotic. Again, I'm not going to go through all of these because it's just like stuff you can look at yourself, but this again will be up. There'll be bounties for you to do as well. These will go towards the Solstice. Okay, so now that we've gone through pretty much all of that, we can now go back to what I was talking about before about the bounties and another bit. So we already know about the Crucible bounties and the Vanguard bounties. You can see them in the tower now and what they give you. We actually, if you actually do the Moments of Triumph and actually finish the stuff, 400 points gets you the big Eternally Triumph emblem, which is going to be something very, very rare. 300 points, Comrades in Arms Sparrow. 250 points is Moment of Triumph t-shirt code like they did in Destiny 1, where you get your gamer tag on it. 125 points, the Right Choice Ghost Shell. So that is pretty much most of the stuff to do with Solstice. Interestingly enough, if you haven't seen the trailer, I'll play at the end of the video. It's really good. I really think this event has gone above and beyond what it did in Destiny 1. So in Destiny 1, it was just the book, right? This has now been able to develop a way of getting to the highest point, getting to endgame, allowing people to be more solo instead of being, you know, that's what they were focusing on. I can see that now from Bungie, is they've focused more on the solo player during Solstice and in Forsaken than they are doing group stuff. So if you just wanted to do it on your own, fair enough. You've got clan mates, you can probably go and join and do the strikes. You can farm out everything else, and if you were very lucky, I think the hardest thing there, hands down, is going to be the Leviathan Prestige raid, right? But that's, people are just one-plating him, so it really isn't an issue, right? Honestly, if there's a time now for me to tell you to go and get your level up, it'd be now in this Solstice event. So you've got 4 weeks to do so. If there's any other stuff, I'll put all the stuff that I have a look at in the description like I do always. Let me know what you guys think down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, Mack out.